Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Sipping Tea, and today I want to tell you about some news and updates in World of Tanks console. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the May 31st 2022 update. This will include the latest new vehicle release, challenges and events, special sales, and weekly sales. All of this information here in one place, brought to you for your convenience. While I give you this information, I will have some gameplay playing in the background of the FV4211, given that the feedback for that first video where I reviewed it was really quite positive. So, without further delay, let's get into it. To start things off, I'm going to introduce here a new vehicle, the AMX 13SS-11 TCA. This tank will be available for purchase from May the 31st, 2022 until the 21st of June, 2022. The AMX 13SS-11 is available in the shop in a few different bundles. The prices vary and they range from 16,500 gold at the most expensive all the way down to 12,900 gold at the cheapest. The more costly bundle is available straight away, but you will have to wait until June the 14th for the cheapest bundle. This is a Cold War light tank. You can find it in Era 2. It is a multiple weapon system tank, which means that not only does it have your conventional cannon, which is an autoloader, but it also has missiles. These missiles can be reloaded simultaneously with the main gun, allowing you to switch between the two to deal even more damage. This light tank does boast some very impressive stats. The gun depression is 6 degrees, which is a little on the low side. However, the gun, with standard rounds, has 212mm of penetration with 180 damage, and the premium rounds offer 231mm of penetration with 180 damage. The aim time is 2 seconds, and the accuracy is 0.32. Of course, the accuracy and aim time, and indeed the reload, which I will get to in a moment, can be improved with the usual crew skills, equipment, and consumables. In regards to the reload, the main gun's reload is 9.5 seconds, and it will give you a clip size of 6 rounds. This equates to a damage per minute of 3,323. The secondary weapon, which is the anti-tank guided missile launcher, offers a penetration of 660mm and damage of 1,210. The aim time is 2 seconds and the accuracy is 0.32. The reload time is 38 seconds and the clip size is 4. The intra-clip reload is 15 seconds, which will likely mean that you will want to switch from missile to main gun and then back to the missile after 15 seconds so that you can keep up a continuous barrage of fire towards the enemy. With the main gun having a 2-second intra-clip reload, I would recommend that when going into battle you fire the missile first, then switch over to the main gun, fire all 6 of those rounds, and then immediately switch back to the missile. In this time, the missile should have reloaded, allowing you to fire it again. This will allow you to deal maximum damage potential to the enemy when using this tank. The maximum ammo capacity for the ATGM is 8 rounds, so that means that you get 2 full clips of missiles. The maximum ammo capacity for the main gun is 60 rounds, which means you get 10 full clips. This tank does remind me a lot of the Arctic Hiss, which is very good fun to play, so if you're a fan of that tank, I would recommend getting this one. Moving on now to challenges and events. For the next 2 weeks between the 31st of May and the 14th of June, you can expect to see a plus 50% vehicle XP bonus and a plus 50% silver bonus for the following World War II lines. From Tier 5 to Tier 10, the British Conqueror line in World War II. From Tier 5 to Tier 10, the Chinese WZ-111 line in World War II. And finally, from Tier 5 to Tier 10, the Polish Heavy Line in World War II. And no, I wasn't even going to attempt to say the name of the tank. Moving on, we can also expect to see a Tier 10 Double Silver Week. This will run between the 31st of May and the 7th of June. All you need to do in order to achieve this is to either deal at least 500 damage to an enemy tank in a battle, or deal at least 500 spotting assist damage to an enemy tank in a battle, and finally detect 2 or more enemy tanks in a surviving battle. You only need to do one of those 3, though anything more than the one will of course yield bigger rewards at the end. The reward is 100% silver bonus. Finally, we have the Panther Earn Challenge. Now, this will run for a very long time. There will be 4 weeks total of this event. It basically gives you the opportunity to earn the German Tier 7 Panther light tank. You only need to complete 3 of the 4 weeks in order to get the tank for free, and this week, which will be between the 31st of May and the 7th of June, the goal that you will need to achieve first of all is to win 5 battles, which will yield a 50,000 silver reward, followed by stage 2, which is where you will need to deal and assist in 1,000 damage 15 times, and that will yield a ×2 vehicle XP bonus, 10 of them. And the final stage for this week will be to deal 35,000 or more damage in any number of battles, which will result in 5 lots of ×4 Commander XP boosters and a 35% discount on the Panther light tank. Now, there are some restrictions. In World War II mode, you will have to play tanks between tiers 3 and 10. It's available on all eras in Cold War, and it has to be multiplayer only. It does exclude co-op. It is of course available only once per account. And finally, we move on to the last part of this video, which is where I talk about the special sales and weekly sales. So, between the 31st of May and the 5th of July, you can expect to have a special sale of the German Tier 7 Adler, 850 gold, 3 days of premium time, and 10 lots of ×1.5 silver boosters. That will be available for $9.99 US, which equates to about £8 or €9.30. And finally, we move on to the weekly sales. So that will run between the 31st of May and the 7th of June. What you can expect to see here are the following bundles: Heavy Marksman, which is the Soviet Tier 8 ISU 130 tank destroyer, the German Tier 8 Fortress Ferdinand tank destroyer, along with a 2D standard commander. They will be available for 13,100 gold, which represents a 50% saving. Followed by Ridgeline Flashes, which is the Swedish Tier 8 Dragon or Draugen Lansen C medium tank. The Japanese Tier 8 Senshi STA2 medium tank, available for 8,250 gold, again representing a 50% saving. Then we have mid-tier contenders, which consists of the Polish Tier 8 Puddle medium tank, the German Tier 6 Tiger 217 heavy tank. This bundle is available for 4,100 gold, again representing a 50% saving. The weekly deal is the T-77 American Tier 8 heavy tank. This is available for 5,050 gold, which once again represents a 50% saving. There is also a weekly deal where you can get 10 lots of ×4 Commander XP boosters, as well as 10 lots of ×3 Vehicle XP boosters for 850 gold. And finally, we move on to the personal bundles. The first bundle is 3 days of premium account time. This is unlocked once you've earned 8,000 or more XP in battles. You get a 50% discount on that bundle. The next one is the T-72M1 Era 2 Heavy Tank. Once you've earned 20,000 or more XP in battle, you will unlock your 50% discount on that tank. And finally, Once you've earned 40,000 or more XP in battles, you will unlock the 50% discount on the American Tier 8 Deathstalker M46 Patton, which is a medium tank in World War II. And that concludes my first instalment of news and updates on this channel. Hopefully you liked it, hopefully it was informative. Of course, if there's anything you feel I could do better or improve upon, please do let me know by leaving a comment down below. But otherwise, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.